Get you heard the Patterson comments.
Just casually. I mean, did David Bailey say something? He did. That's who we're playing this week. So, I'm worried about Rice. Concentrating on beating Rice.
Do you think it makes programs around the country with everything that's going on here a little bit easier to take shots at your program?
I have no idea. I don't know we're playing football. That's what we take our shots on the football field.
Coach Bennett said that Waz might have a chance to sneak into the starting lineup. What are your thoughts on that?
I think today's practice will probably determine who starts between him and Bird. So, it's a competitive sport. You'd like to think that there's things that are always solidified by previous performances, but that's not the way it is. We're in a week-to-week business. We understand that as coaches, as players, and it's what makes it a great sport. That is very, very competitive.
Art, you have a nice rotation at running back. Now you get Devin, I guess, dinged or with the hand or whatever. Does that concern you? Maybe not putting too much on Shock, I guess.
Well, no. It's a concern in case something else happens.
Right.
Then you can go from 4 to 2 to 1 in a hurry at that position. So that's really the concern. A lot of confidence in Shock, of course. By what he's done in the past. Johnny's unbelievable, great upside. I think he'll do a great job. And Terrence has shown flashes. So, we're in good shape. We'd love to have Devin, but it just takes one play, and then all of a sudden you're from 3 to 2.
Does Terrence become a little more of the short yardage guy?
Potentially, potentially. So we'll see. We've taken out a couple of sets that were short yardage offense this week.
So Devin probably not going to play?
Doesn't look like it right now. We'd love to have him, but did not practice yesterday, so we'll see what happens today.
Okay.
What's the situation at tight end beyond McGowan?
Flirting with Chris just a little, and then Bristow, is kind of in the mix. So it's a position where you can make it with a couple guys, in our offense. But
still?
Gus will see extensive amount of time. Yes.
Was there any thoughts of Fearbacher, or do you want to keep him redshirted?
I'd love to keep him redshirt. He's actually able to play, good enough to play, ready to play. But we're thinking a little bit long term right now, just because our tight ends are old. Laquan's 5th-year guy, Gus 5th-year guy. So. If we can make it through this season with those guys, then we can save him for later on.
Coach,
good player.
Seth, how has he been, especially since?
He's been good. He's been good. Just like you'd want him to be. It's a tough spot. It's a position where you can't have imperfection. And so it's a growing process. But you don't have time to grow up. You got to go from crawling to sprinting. In a hurry. And he's at the sprinting stage. So we would hope to see, vast improvement. The thing that, kind of sets us apart, and I kind of mentioned it the other day in the presser, was, 3 turnovers but 21 points also, in the same quarter. Very, very uncommon. You can check the stats. I've never had it happen. But, we'll take 11-point advantage. They got 10 off turnovers. We still scored 21 points, so we're plus 11. You don't want to think that way, but if that's the way it's going to be, then we're okay.
Taylor Young back this week?
Yes. Ready to roll. Big difference.
Or did you get any update or word on Jeff, or where are you?
I really haven't. I think it's still kind of up in the air. I think we'll know a little more here in the next few days.
Is that Big 12 office?
I think so. Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Guys seem a little bit hungrier, or is it one of those things you're not going to know until Saturday?
I hope. I'm definitely fasting. So I hope so. I feel 50 again. We're ready to roll. It's showtime. Let's go.